I've been volunteering with Habitat for about 4 years. I have served on the steering committee. We called that Press Build. We had 10 different churches from around Fort Collins. Periodically, they'll advertise via their website, and they may put out the word through United Way, maybe through Project Self-Sufficiency, that they're going to be accepting applications. Basic eligibility requirements are going to be financial need, but they can't have a significant or unmanageable amount of debt. The Habitat can help the family head in taking courses in financial management for making it on a lower income. When we had the Press Build project in 2009, the family was headed up by a grandmother, and she actually had well, she had more than custody. She had adopted her 2 grandchildren, and they were all living together as a family unit. The older of the 2 was a teenage boy. He may have been about 14 at the time. And one of the volunteers from our church, who's a very skilled woodworker, but he enjoys carpentry as well, had taken Garrett, that was his name, aside and was showing him some basic carpentry skills. Now, Habitat's requirement for working on a construction site is that you be at least age 16 and that you can't use power tools until you're, I think, 18 years old. But under supervision, Garrett was allowed to learn something. He didn't even know how to swing a hammer. So Garrett was really proud of the skills that he was able to develop, and he's come back and visited the volunteers on sites with other home construction. The mission of Habitat is really to help people help themselves. They've got the slogan, we give a hand up, not a handout. Habitat is a Christian organization, and they're faith-based, and we endeavor to start our mornings right after we get our morning briefing, to start them with a brief prayer. We pray for the family that's going to receive the home. We pray for safety on the job. We pray for good fellowship. I think a significant benefit of volunteering for Habitat is the opportunity to help a family that is deserving of need. Other than that, there's great fellowship. I've forgotten more than I've learned in terms of carpentry skills. And you get to know the family that's going to move in. And they're very successful. There have been very few repossessions of the homes. These families make it. They get into a neighborhood, and they become, if they haven't already been contributing citizens, they certainly are well on the path, and their kids do well.